Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into a topic that's both perplexing and entertaining. Why do French Bulldogs scream? Now, if you've ever owned one of these adorable little creatures, you know they can go from zero to full-on opera singer in a matter of seconds. One minute they're lounging around looking like the cutest potato you've ever seen, and the next minute they're belting out a high-pitched scream that could wake the neighbors. So, what's going on in that little head of theirs? First off, let's talk about their anatomy. French Bulldogs are part of the brachycephalic club, those adorable flat-faced breeds that make you go "oh" and "oh no" at the same time. Their short snouts and narrow nostrils can make breathing a bit of a challenge. So when they get excited or stressed, it's like they're trying to communicate through a megaphone that's stuck on high pitch. Imagine trying to shout with a mouthful of marshmallows. That's what it's like for them. When they scream, it's often because they're struggling to get enough air. It's not just a dramatic flare. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me." And let me tell you, when a Frenchie screams, it's not just loud, it's piercing. You could hear it from 3 blocks away. Now let's talk about attention-seeking behavior. French Bulldogs are social creatures. They thrive on interaction and love being the center of attention. If they feel ignored or left out, boom, they'll start screaming like they're auditioning for a role in a Broadway musical. It's their way of saying, "Excuse me, I exist. Can we focus on me for a moment?" You might think you're just trying to enjoy your coffee in peace, but your Frenchie sees that as an opportunity to remind you who the real star of the show is. It's like living with a furry diva who demands an encore every 5 minutes. Let's not forget about separation anxiety. French Bulldogs are known for their strong attachment to their humans. If you leave them alone for even a short period, they might scream as if you've abandoned them for good. It's like they believe you're off on some grand adventure without them. Picture this. You walk out the door to grab the mail, and suddenly your Frenchie is howling like a wolf in distress. You'd think you were leaving them behind forever. This kind of anxiety can lead to some serious vocalizations that could wake up the entire neighborhood. It's heartwarming and heartbreaking all at once. And then there's excitement. Oh boy. When French Bulldogs get excited, whether it's because they see you coming home or because it's time for their favorite toy, they don't just wag their tails, they scream with joy. It's like a celebration every time you walk through the door. You'd think they just won the lottery. But here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes their excitement can turn into overstimulation, leading to those high-pitched screams that sound more like panic than joy. You might find yourself thinking, are we celebrating or having a meltdown here? It can be hard to tell. Now, let's address something serious. Sometimes screaming can indicate pain or discomfort. If your Frenchie suddenly starts screaming out of nowhere, and it doesn't seem related to excitement or attention-seeking, it might be time for a vet visit. They could be experiencing pain due to an injury or an underlying health issue. French Bulldogs are prone to various health problems due to their unique anatomy. Think respiratory issues or joint problems. If your little buddy is screaming in distress, don't just brush it off as typical behavior. Pay attention and seek help if needed. So there you have it. Why do French Bulldogs scream? From their unique anatomy and attention-seeking antics to separation anxiety and excitement levels, there are plenty of reasons behind those vocalizations. Next time your Frenchie lets out a scream that could shatter glass, remember, it might be their way of communicating something important, or just reminding you that they're still the star of the show. Embrace those moments because when it comes down to it, who wouldn't want a little drama in their life? Thank you.